An important thing to keep in mind is that each persuasive speech is likely to deal with facts, values, and policies. In other words, we're going to have questions of fact, value, and policy in every persuasive speech pretty much. However, we need to keep in mind what our ultimate goal is, and if that ultimate goal is addressing a question of fact, value, or policy. Because it's much different to be focusing on a question of value and whether something is good or bad than whether we should be enacting a certain policy. We're going to use different wording, and the end goal is different. So to keep that in mind, even though we may have questions of fact and value and policy sprinkled in throughout our speech, it's a good idea to keep in mind what ultimately we're trying to do. Is it a question of fact that drives this? Is it a question of value, or is it a question of policy that's driving it? And that helps us be able to focus this influence that we're trying to accomplish, because obviously questions of fact and value address influencing and maybe changing beliefs, while questions of policy address influencing or maybe changing behaviors or actions.